Okay. I think we're all good. We should have volume. Okay, here we are on the ChunkyMoon server, week 3. Okay. The thumbnail is a new build that I've been working on. I really wish we could exit through the back here, but we can't. So we're gonna go around the front or around the side or whatever. Just gotta get through a gate, and we're gonna head back to my base. Check out the latest builds. Yes. Damn, something's glowing like the sun over there. Ah, yeah, the watchtower. Now, usually, to get to my base, we would go this way, past this farm. Uh-oh. No, thank you. Anyway, to get to my base, we'd usually go run past this farm thing, and right up ahead here, we'd actually be able to see it if I just take out the spyglass. We can actually see the glow. There's the roof. That's my farm over there. And this here is the silver farm thingy. Oh good, they fixed it. Yay! Someone broke all the crops earlier. Unless you're supposed to. I don't think you're supposed to. Anyway. We just hop down in the water here. See right there, spawn. That's where we came from. We're gonna go north. And, I think it's north. We're gonna go this way. This way. And zigzag through the river. I could just chip away that'd be nice. Anyway. Here is the majority of this week's building. I've had a very hectic week, but as we can see here, this is our tunnel from spawn over there. We can now head through the tunnel straight into Moonland, the city of Moonport. There's a little bit of clearing and some stuff that needs to be done. But overall, this should be a fairly smooth way to get to the base within like 30 seconds. Once I get a few areas kind of cleaned up, like that one little ice block there. As you can see, we can already see our castle tower. And the walls. I've been working on the walls this week. So I kind of want to clean those up a little bit more. We're getting into the village area a bit with the walls. We're just going to roll this way. There's our bridge. Don't usually get to see it from this side. But anyway. Now I did do some walk here at the castle. Not much. I tidied up this wall. I put the tops on the little towers. We're gonna get upstairs here and take a look at it. I need to tame these parrots eventually. Anyway, I want to put like some battle area things in here to kind of break up battle, and I kind of want to build like somehow you can do faction land claim, and I want to do that somehow. Hey, look, we got a Paulson. Bacon Otaku. Oh my gosh. But anyway, see, I want people to fight across the bridge, and then I want people to come over here into this region. And I'm building these little spots for people to claim. Like, I want people to build little shop buildings here and over here. And I got it marked out where I want people to take claims at. And then I'm going to build little pathways. This pathway here will lead into the villager regions. I want to build a whole village here, expansive village with all the villagers that I can get a hold of on this little side of the peninsula / island thing. If we can get a better look if we go up there and kind of look around, give you a better sense of how we are on this area. Ever since I built a tunnel that's not kind of like the last tunnel, there ain't a roof in it yet, but there's a tunnel right over here that goes underneath this. This is the only part that actually connects this landmass to any land. It's actually completely surrounded by rivers. Don't want to fall in there. Hold on. But yeah, it comes out over there. But if we come up here, take a look. I want to get the villager shopping area all the way from over there down this way over to here, and then I want to build like a port area along this region, just because I don't know why. I've thought about building little things on top of these hills, but I kind of like them bare like this. I might get up here and build like those what do you call those, signal fires. I want to build some signal fires on this one, that one, and yeah. And but anyway, anyway, my little tunnel here comes out right about here. Yes. So I'm just about done with the stream, really. There isn't really much to talk about game-wise. I really have not had the time. I've been overloaded with homework. When I'm not busy doing homework, it was kind of like it was birthday week, and I'm another year older. Hooray! Yeah, another year older. Yay! Sort of. Anyway, yeah, we can, if I can get over here. Yeah. See, this river comes in here and it goes around there and wraps around. That river there goes around there. Oop, not that far. Where is it? Oh, yeah, somewhere here. Anyway, it wraps around. That's actually across the river. So, yeah. And we came in from that way, and we went behind the, let's see, we went behind that mountain, but in front of that mountain. So that mountain there, this whole mountain region separates us from spawn. So, and that's why I have the path going through the mountains there and through the woods to my farm area. And there's my mine, so looking pretty good. I mean, I'm, I kind of just wanted to slowly branch this way and then like slowly, just take over this whole little region here. Oh, it was super funny. One of the other people who's online all the time found my original area that I accidentally got randomly teleported to during the day one live stream, and they found like my chest and on like a little island surrounded by tropical fish and stuff. So that was pretty cool. Someone found it. I kind of want to make this into a fishing hole. But yeah, this, if we look here, we see this is oak wood here, and then this is spruce. And if we look really carefully, the towers here are spruce, where those are dark oak. because we see here we're going from the dark oak region of the town into the spruce. And then over here, we leave the spruce area. Spruce is going to represent the player trading areas, if I can ever get anyone to get involved in that. And then this one goes into the oak, which vanilla village with villagers. I know one guy who's managed to get a few villagers. They're very, very rare due to the custom mob spawning, so I've only seen one. But then again, I've only played for a few hours. Oh no, I might have put about 12 hours in over the last 3 weeks. Nah, it has to be more than that. Maybe more like 15, 16. Anyway, there really isn't much to show off this week. I have been quite busy with just life in general. Some good, some bad. I did get back into Dungeons and Dragons a little bit, or I'm trying to. I went to my local game store / comic shop, and I was looking around. I like to look at their D&D stuff. I'm kind of trying to test to see if my son would play it with me, and he's kind of somewhat interested, but it's still extremely complicated, which, it's complicated for anybody. If you actually look and see how people actually play the game, they tend to... No group ever plays Dungeons and Dragons the same as any other group, simply just because it's so complicated. Everyone's got their own set of rules that they tend to follow, so it can be complicated, and I understand that, and I've had to simplify a few things so my son can get into it. I tested trying to play there's a simple game called Dungeon, where you just have these little guys and they go into rooms and you roll two normal 6-sided dice, and you see if you got a monster might be oh, this monster is a level 6 monster, you have to roll a 11 or higher to beat it, and then it's if you beat it you get a treasure. If not, it rolls and then it has a chance of taking your treasure. And the whole goal of the game is to reach an amount of gold and leave the dungeon with that said amount of gold and treasure, and to beat the game. And he thought it was really cool. But Dungeons and Dragons, the actual game, is really complicated. I actually started playing Dungeons and Dragons 3.5, which everyone says is the most complicated one ever. And it's so no one actually ever plays it. What I've heard was 4th edition was easier, but then they went straight to 5th edition in under a year, so or whatever. So it was no one, or 1 or 2 years, so no one actually managed to invest in it before they released the new one. And I got a few 5th edition books at my local game store. I'm reading through the player handbook. I'm reading through the player handbook. I'm reading through the basic version of the player handbook that you get with... It's not a starter kit. They call it the essentials kit because it technically doesn't have pre-made characters. So I'm actually running all the math on my son's character and everything, trying to get it straightened out. And so I actually got to finish writing out the backstory on his character and everything. Apparently there's pre-generated backgrounds of your characters, so that's kind of cool. It's a lot easier in some places, but there's a little extra fluff in others. Something like an inspiration points that you get for sticking to your character's background, and then somehow you use them. There's a lot of new systems. They simplified the old systems, but they added new systems to Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. And I really want to get to studying that, but I'm barely like, I want to make a campaign. I want to make a campaign to play with my son. But between doing this YouTube videos every week for the ChunkyMoon and getting my homework done, I am not having enough time to build a campaign. I really want to. It's just not really happening at the moment. What of these do I not need? Okay, that can go there. Just carry that, and this egg can go over there. And I'm just trying to clear up my inventory. But anyway, yeah, there really isn't like, there just wasn't really much to show this week. I'm sorry. Hopefully there'll be more next week. I just been extremely overbooked on things, and also the silver like went down for like 2 days straight, or at least it did for me. Every time I saw that you could log in, I was always at home and like going to bed and doing homework. The only times I can usually actually log onto the server is when I'm not at home. Because between the server's internet and my home internet, between the two, I am not getting any online time. And that's actually another reason I've been focusing on other things. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I really hope to show off some more things, and I hope to get more people involved in my town so I can have even more things to show you. So anyway, I hope you have a good day, and goodbye. Goodbye.